Cheese.
Cheese.
Oh, what happened to our wine? There it is.
Cheese. All right, we are live.
Cheers. Guess
Cheers.
who's with us?
We are
tonight?
together in Hollywood.
And did not realize, by the way, that we're both wearing blue.
No, we didn't plan this. But, we look good. So,
TikTokers. It's me and Dr. Nancy over here.
all right. Cheers to
Cheers.
Wild Women with Wine.
Yes. Together at last. How's everybody doing?
Springtime. It's springtime.
Springtime.
What does spring do for you?
Well, it used to be like a lot of rain in Chicago. Now it seems like doesn't really. There's no different.
Nothing different.
They're all the same season in LA. What's going on? Hi, beautiful ladies. How are you doing today? Says Joseph. We're doing good. Ball cancer. What does that mean, Shane?
He has ball cancer?
Ball cancer.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's no good.
We are currently in Los Angeles and saying hi to everybody there.
All right. So hello to TikTokers and YouTubers, cheers, and Instagrammers. We appreciate you guys being here with us this week. I don't know what we have been so busy that we didn't really get a chance to promote this or get questions.
You've been driving up and down the coast of California.
Right. Doing a little drive, put on a few miles the last 24 hours.
Do you guys like taking road trips? I'm not a big fan. But hey, by the way, you guys, if you press the screen on TikTok, send some love our way. More people will join the discussion.
And then on Instagram, have a question that you want to ask.
Yeah.
There's a little question mark at the bottom, and if you click that, then the question will pop up for us. And this we also have badges turned on Instagram, so that means that you can have it.
Yeah,
we drink once a week during.
Is this Gilf Talk? I'm all for it. Thanks a lot, there, Decca Cam 150.
Gilf Talk. Wow, how degrading.
That's okay. We don't have to pay attention to it. You're all
Happy
twins.
Thursday.
Michael, we're not twins. We're just sisters from different parents.
But we do look like twins tonight because we dressed in the same color.
We didn't realize it.
Somebody bought a badge.
That's a Brady.
Brady, you're so awesome.
I just want to tell you how much money I made off of TikTok last week.
How much?
I was so excited.
Oh, I bet.
It was more than I've ever made on TikTok.
Okay.
50 cents.
Woo! You are rocking.
Can you guys believe it? Yes. You're all beautiful. Thank you for pinning that. That's sweet. Now that's the kind of things we like to hear, not the other shit. No invite to the party. You're all invited. That's what we're doing.
You're here. We're partying with you guys.
And hi, Joshua McCall and my Mrs. L. Yes.
All right. So Karen and I, we were hoping that we could be together today, but
we made it happen for you.
Both of our schedules were absolutely insane. Yeah. So to be able to make this happen, I'm pretty excited that
I am so happy you twisted my arm. She drove so many hours just to be with you guys. JB Sports, would you ladies love a younger man in a tie?
Is that all?
Oh, hope you're all good, Karen. Hi, John. How you doing there? Let's see.
A man in a tie when there's nothing else on is pretty good. That's pretty hot, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one really wears bow ties anymore, I noticed. Because a friend of mine said he wanted to wear a bow tie, and
my son, the teacher, wears them.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Yeah, he does. He wears them. He teaches. What does he teach?
Naked stoners. That sounds fun.
Oh.
Naked stoners. All right. So anybody have any questions for us? Let's see. We got something over there that says interact. I'm afraid to see what interact means on TikTok. There's always new things. Answer questions on TikTok. Okay. Y'all are beautiful. Thank you. Hello. Where are you?
We are in Hollywood.
Any tips for a sugar baby? Me and my girlfriend are seeking a sugar mama. In which town are you? Oh, there's a lot of Q&A. All right. We can start going through these. Do you prefer comedy or horror? Oh, hi, Sealy South.
Comedy.
Of course, comedy.
Oh, Essential Domination Fantasies is watching us.
Do you know sensual domination fantasies? Oh, she knows who sensual domination is.
Yes, I do. Does size matter? It depends. What are we talking about?
Yeah, are we talking about sizes of cucumbers?
Yeah, or the size
I
of
like
your
mini
the size
cucumbers.
of your sandwich.
Size of your sandwich.
Yeah, size of your shoe.
What do you guys think? Does size matter? Let's hear from you. We're gonna throw it back on you tonight. It's going to be a wine night. Yes, of course it is. Hello.
So, how many times have we been asked does size matter?
Oh, we just
Oh.
got some roses.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for the roses.
Shoe size, yeah.
Cutie
The
guy.
size of your
072.
wallet. There we go. Size.
Size of the wallet.
Let's talk about what things in size matter.
Okay.
What things in size matter?
I don't know. That's a.
I mean, the size of your bed, that can matter, right?
Oh, it matters for me because I
Yeah.
can't stand sleeping in a bed that's too small. With
I have two size beds because I have two houses, so I have a queen at one and a king at the other. So it's like it's always like a little different.
Okay. All right. I want to personally thank whoever just gave us
Size TV, yeah.
size. Oh, the size
And
TV.
Brian, we are both barefoot.
Why don't a lot of older women like younger men? I'm having a hard time finding an older lady. I think that's a question.
Yeah. Well, what is it about younger men that older women might not like is probably a better question.
Or maybe they're just so afraid of the stigma that society places on young, older women, younger men. I mean, that's what I think. I mean, to me, there's a place for a younger man if you want things that a younger man wants. For example, if you're young spirit and you like to go to young music festivals or concerts or things that a younger person might do that an older woman might not, or you're so worried about what everybody thinks of you that you don't even want to go there.
True. Yeah, I think there's a lot of there's a lot too many reasons to answer, but I think oftentimes I would say would be your level of emotional maturity.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still in that, which is natural for some young people to still be in a very selfish, self-centered stage.
Well,
where you're
under 25, that brain is not fully developed.
Where you're only thinking about what you're going to get, what you want, what you can have, and you're kind of trying to coerce the world and women into giving you what you want. Older women aren't going to want to play that game.
Yeah, but I think that he's legit. Rich is saying he's looking.
Yeah.
He's like, why? I don't understand why it's such a hard thing. Sometimes you just have to do a little convincing that this is, without like being pushy, but do a little convincing that just because society says it's, not appropriate to date someone that's, 10, 15 years younger, doesn't mean that you have to listen to what society says or what your family says or your friends think or what,
Well, I think you need to be interesting too.
Yes, and you have to have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
A lot of messages coming in. Well,
so size of your checkbook matters.
Oh, we're still on size.
Oh no, size doesn't matter because orgasms are in too many forms. I like that, Brady. That's great. Yeah. What else does in size matters? I think.
Okay,
the size of your trunk. I think that's.
Hey, Megan.
That matters when you're buying a car. I need trunk space.
Why do you need trunk space?
To put crap in there.
Oh. What about
not for dead bodies?
Apartments.
Size of your place you live.
Trust me. Closet space. That's definitely sneaky freak hangout to 10 and 15 minutes. Just want to say hi real quick. You're having a sneaky freak hangout without me?
Are we missing that? Are you off your schedule?
No. No. Okay. Willard says, thanks for the advice. Last week I'm going on the 25th of April to Florida. After I'm there a few days, I'll have that conversation with the woman I like at the cozy restaurant or walking on the beach.
Great.
Good.
Yeah.
So, hi, Wilson. Oh, no, Wilson's back here. I just remembered. I'm smiling here. I'm
size of your plane seat.
Yep, Wilson is 50 important. Today.
Happy birthday
to Wilson.
I'll let you sing.
I'm done. The Prince of Darkness. Women are different in a lot of ways. Sometimes got to look what they have in common. Yeah.
You gotta look for things you have in common with them. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Frank is showing us the first episode of Open to It. Oh, gotcha. I already saw that. That's gonna be great. Okay. I need an older lady with than me to marry on it, not about money.
I'm not sure what that means, but okay.
Some-
So a couple of the questions. So maybe some of you can answer. Size of boobs? No, that doesn't matter.
We're not wearing bras tonight, by the way. We
Yeah,
just thought we'd share
yeah,
that with you.
We totally
We're
went.
having a
We're
no
free.
bra night.
We're free. Free the bra. Free the tatas.
Freedom. There's a
Hey,
freedom.
Danny, how you doing? so we have
Thank
we
you
have a
for
couple
buying
questions.
a badge, Aladdin.
We were asked, does size matter? So we want to know size of what? What kind of things in the world in size matters?
All right, let's just get to the point. The size of your schlong, is that what you're asking?
Oh, are we talking about schlongs now?
We're talking schlong.
Okay.
Long schlong.
Well, I think that yes, I think I would say yes, size matters in that way too little and way too much is not good. But there's a wide range in between that most 99% of men would fall under.
Yes.
Which is fine.
Which is fine.
Because why is that? Why is it that schlong size doesn't matter?
Because for me, it's all about what you do with it.
Size of handcuffs.
So,
yeah.
For me, hello.
Well,
ladies.
and for if you understand that
Wilson
a
is baby size.
majority of women don't orgasm with just schlong in the shmavina. Shmavina. Because we're on TikTok, we have to
be very careful what we say.
Shmuv everything.
So we're schmugging.
They don't. So if you understand female sexual anatomy and you understand the partner that you're with and what turns her on and what she likes.
Well, Jay would like to know.
Doesn't matter.
He says, "What should we do with it?"
Well, you should do a lot more than that.
Yeah. Well, okay.
You have hands. You have mouth. You have a mind. You have words.
We got 60 people here on TikTok. Hi, TikTokers. Hi, girls from Fripp Island, South Carolina.
What inches? What inches? What?
Oh, are we talking inches?
Size of the whip. Boy, sensual domination fantasies are going a little crazy here.
For younger guys,
how you doing? Oh,
they like a good
there.
For younger guys, they like a good tongue lashing. What happened?
All right. Any favorite male porn star?
This guy says I'm a vegetarian.
A vegetarian.
Oh, I liked a good vegetarian. Hello, sisters. How was your day? Thank you, famous but nameless. Famous but nameless. I like that.
Not famous but nameless.
Wilson saying we're funny. He says he's baby size.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
So famous male porn stars. I hear men talking about porn stars as if they've been with them their whole life and had actual sex with them. They talk about them.
But I mean, I think it's the same with us. Like people see us all the time and they're like, oh, I feel like I know you, but they really don't. But the same thing especially with male porn stars.
Do you think people feel like they've been having sex with them?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
But intimacy wise, I think a lot of people think that we know you because we've seen you so many times, on live shows and things like that. I do have a one male porn star that is my favorite because he's the only one I really interviewed.
Okay.
And he's also pretty sweet and cute and has a very strong masculine side to him that I like, but still being kind. And that's Derek Pierce.
Oh, I don't know that person. I don't know actually of any.
Do you guys know who that is? Karen, what are you
currently?
I got a Ford 350 trucklet.
Size of blindfold rope.
Are we still on a roll there? Yeah. I want the real
thing. Does the orifice determine size preference?
I mean, it's the orifice is just a hole that can go from like a pee
but
to like
we have more than one orifice. Is what I think.
I think he's saying the one orifice that's typically goes in.
So I would read that as, does the orifice in the particular orifice determine the size preference? Because I think that does. Like there are 3 options, right? For some people.
Dirk Diggler.
Oh,
it's his favorite porn star. Okay, so let's just be.
We're going to be small, medium, large.
We're going to just be serious about this for a second.
Okay.
that opening can stretch all different widths. So it can deliver babies. So my son was 9
We're
pounds.
talking about the vagina.
The vagina. I mean, oops, the vagina.
Shmavina.
So if you're talking about, can you do the banana challenge? If you're talking about like something that's this tiny that can open up very big, that part is not, to me, that can go either way. I mean, it's not going to really hurt as much as like if you got this long thing that's going to hit into the cervix. That could hurt.
Right.
So just don't get, okay, first of all, porn is just for entertainment.
Right.
Don't look at the people on porn as this is your role model, or this is what I should look like, because I'm telling you, you don't want what you see there. That's all a bunch of hooey. And also from people like Derek Pierce, it's also the angle that it's being shot at. I mean, so you can have a tiny guy with an average schlong, and that average schlong guy looks way bigger because of the way they shot.
Danny says he's learning a lot this evening.
I'm happy to teach you more.
People are coming in on TikTok going, "Oh my God, I stumbled across this link. What's happening here?"
What link?
So this is Wild
I
Women
went to
with
a
Wine.
Gay picnic, and all the hot dogs tasted like shit. What the fuck is that? This is Wild Women with Wine. Welcome.
How long can the guy stay hard
I need
for?
that cameraman. He needs the cameraman that gets the right angle there.
I love it when a woman grab my butt when I'm on top. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing your preferences. Porn is fake. Yes. That's the whole idea. Yes. It's entertainment.
And they can edit it so that it.
Oh, that's another thing.
It looks like the guy is staying hard for hours, and he's not.
It says they use a temporary penis pump. They can use all kinds of things that you've never imagined.
Most of them use Viagra.
You are so right. I am hung like a stud field mouse.
Oh, right.
Field mouse.
Oh, and Angel Nego says porn is real. It's not.
Angelini, ooh. Porn is fake. No, porn is real.
Oh, that's the debate.
Well, I mean,
porn is real entertainment.
It's definitely entertaining, or sometimes it's. Oh, thank you for following me, Angel Beltran. What did I walk into? Wayne, you walked into some lively conversation with Wild Women with Wine.
Yeah.
We're two young ladies just drinking a little sip of wine. It's wine time.
Yeah. So this is we've been doing the show. We're in our 3rd year.
Holy moly.
If this is the first time you're catching our show, hello, where have you been?
And then welcome, and make sure to follow us on all the platforms that you just entered, because
this is KarenLee Potter.
Hi.
And I'm Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce. I'm a clinical sexologist. Karen is a sex educator, a sex positive coach, and a comedian and an entertainer.
A podcaster.
And a podcaster.
I have a podcast called Sex Talk with My Mom. Have you guys seen it? And if you haven't, why not? Talking about dongs and whatnot.
Well, we are schmex educators. So
she is she's literally got a doctorate in it.
We talk about things that people may be uncomfortable with to help them get comfortable, because they're things that are on everybody's mind at some point.
Yeah, and there's so much shame out there that no one wants to talk about it. Everybody's so uptight.
Right. We're all about shame.
Boy, I'm finally having a good time. I am enjoying this after a long day of boring book signing.
Oh, well, good. Glad you're here.
Book signing. Well, what kind of book are you signing? Oh, he just KarenLee is a ball buster also. She's hilarious. Thank you, Tony. I like that. Anytime you want to call me a badass. I did 2 videos about me being a badass.
Is it true that many people orgasm more easily during anal? I don't know that that's absolutely true, but I think there are many people that orgasm during anal.
Well, it depends on what else is being stimulated too.
This is true. Yeah, without clitoral stimulation, a lot's not going to happen.
Jay says it seems it's all people want to talk about.
Have you ever been on a porn set before, and would you want to if you haven't? I have.
Have you? Oh, when you were doing your...
when I created an erotic film festival.
She's so erotic.
2012, and I had to curate and go find people that had done films. My partner and I traveled around and went on porn sets and tried to talk to people about creating more erotica versus porn. And
So what was it
so
like
I've
for you? Did you feel like it was like so erotic, or was it more like
No.
mechanical?
It was hilarious because the filming was done. They dub in the sound later. And
Oh,
so we were having a conversation with the woman who was bent over a stool being done from the back, and she was like, "So how you guys been? What you been up to? I'm so glad to see you." She was completely not even having
all
any
right. This is on
sensation.
my bucket list.
Yeah.
I gotta see this. And actually, one of my friends, Alexis Golden, she's down in Florida, and she's a female director. I really respect her. And she said I can. Oh wait, maybe it wasn't Alexis. Maybe it was Sarah J. One of those two said I can come on the set when I never did because of COVID.
Oh, yeah. I would highly recommend it.
What's with these massive ejaculation? Yeah, that's all bullshit. That's like sugar water or
Right.
something.
Yeah, that's
I wasn't even,
pumped in and not from the guys.
oh, David, I wasn't even playing cards and I found queens. Oh,
Oh,
nothing like
so
a good one-liner right there.
Candy
Oh,
Pie says live porn is better. I mean, I think if it's real people having sex, absolutely, it is better.
like, okay. So a lot of people like,
There's that. You got that person back.
they're
Okay.
back every week.
Yeah.
It's just so annoying. I'm just trying to remove them.
Okay. So let's see what else we have here.
I think it's a lost cause, though.
Yeah.
I don't know why this can come through. Oh, jeez.
Okay. Prone masturbation. Prone or porn. Prone masturbation would be okay too. Sure. Prone, you can masturbate any way you want. Are you guys swingers?
Am I a swinger? Yeah, I swing from the trees.
I like swinging. I go to the park with my grandkids, and
you get in the swing.
I get on the swing, and I really enjoy it. I've got some great pictures of me swinging.
What up, Buttercut? So cool. Question. Wayne has a question. What's the question? Drone says grandma. She's a grandma. I'm not. But you know what? Solo. What? Thank you for following us, Johnny.
I'm a
Say
grandma.
hi to
I'm a
PD.
grandma. I'm a nana 5 times.
Say hi to PD dogs.
PD dogs. Dr. Nancy, have you ever made love in the beach? No, because the sand
It's a little
is
annoying.
terrible to get in those special places. So
I once
on
did it
on a cushion up on the beach and down at the beach, but not in the sand.
I think he meant it in the beach, so that
No.
qualifies.
That would be terrible. I mean, have you ever sat in the beach?
I
Just
like
sat
it.
down on the beach, and then you
Well-
get up and it's like sand just gets everywhere, and I don't want that all exfoliated.
John
Bye, Megan. Have a good time.
John has suggested, can I do both of you?
Can you do what?
Can he do us?
What are you going to do? You're going to
The
do
voodoo that you do so well.
You can do our laundry?
Yes, you could do my laundry.
You can do our dishes?
You can do.
Yes.
Good looking ladies, dream girls, my league. But Modest said that. Do we knit? Scotch?
Do we knit?
I actually, Victor, thank you for following. Somebody put the handcuffs on KarenLee. It's illegal to look this beautiful in blue.
Seriously.
Where are those goddamn handcuffs?
Mark has them, or the Central Domination guy has them.
You are not his type. You are not inflatable. What the hell? Oh. Hello from Texas.
So Danny loves the
I'm
beach.
sorry,
I love the beach
Wayne,
too.
if I missed your question, repeat it again or put it down below on TikTok because unfortunately they go too fast for me. Well,
yeah. Now
will men think less of you? Candy.
For what?
For what? I missed the first part.
So I have to go back to the beach one. So
let's hear it.
On the beach,
it's a beach story.
In the water, yes. So let's just leave it at that.
How about in a swimming pool?
Oh gosh, yes.
How about in a hot tub?
Oh yeah.
You bring both of you
even
to
a bathtub.
I remember when I had a boyfriend in college and we broke up. That the schmex was good.
Schmex was good.
So we had one last time we decided to have schmex in the bathtub.
Oh.
And of course,
it's a lot of splashing.
I don't think we had any water in the bathtub.
Oh.
And I'm to this day don't understand why I chose to be in the bathtub altogether. But a bird bath, that's right. I'll cook, wash dishes, and clothes fold too. Don't need both. One will do just fine. I'm so glad you said that,
Thank you.
Modesto.
So,
So glad.
what do women believe is an appropriate time to have schmacks with your partner?
We don't believe that there's any appropriate time. Then we're not going to give you. I think
We
after
don't. We
two
don't
and a
speak
half
for all
dates.
women. And there's no. I mean, as if you're awake and you can consent, I think that's a pretty good time.
Like as soon as you meet the person,
Yeah, it's like,
I'm awake.
yeah.
Let's consent. My girlfriend wants to try it, but I'm unsure.
Which
Try
beach
what?
was it? I'm not telling.
Or are you serious? What? I'm 56. Am I too young?
Too young for
Too
what?
young for what, John? Pete asks length or girth, or does it even matter? It does not matter, Pete. It matters. Oh, thank you for following the host. I'm only 17. Nope. Go. Come back in another
Yeah,
year.
you're not allowed here.
I'm 22. Am I too young for you?
Yeah.
Anyone under the age of 25, because of the fact that your brain is not fully formed till 25.
Right.
That's why my girlfriend wants to try cuckolding. What do you think?
What do you think?
What do you guys
It's more
think?
important.
Yeah. Oh, he's press or whatever is staying. I'm staying here. Ha ha. We were concerned.
So, will do men think less of you for what?
Candy, we didn't get to why. Like, what was the? I
Yeah.
mean, it was
Length or girth doesn't matter. No, I mean you've got
No.
so much. I think men actually do themselves a disservice by making everything about the size of their schlong.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously,
Nobody
dudes,
really cares. To
you
be
have
honest.
a lot more going for you than just that.
Yeah. I mean,
If that's all you think that you've got going for you, then I really feel bad for you.
yeah.
You're missing out.
What kind of wine are you drinking? We are drinking white wine.
I think I drank them fast.
What?
Maybe a little
Well, I'm gonna have to go catch you some.
Okay, so you want me to sing and dance here real quick? I'm in my late 60s. Am I allowed? Are you allowed what? And what are some differences between real life threesomes versus porn threesomes?
Oh my goodness.
That's a great question, Brady. I mean, I think in porn threesomes, they're all actors, right? They're all paid actors. And so there's not going to be any dynamic of jealousy or ownership or partnership. It's three professionals that are working together.
And remember, they are entertainers.
Right. They're professionals. Yeah.
They may not even know the
It's their
person's
job.
name until they show up that day.
Right. But in a real life threesome, oftentimes it's a couple and then an outside person that comes into the couple, and that can be a lot more complicated because it's three complete human beings with all their curiosity and all their expectations and baggage that try to put something together. And there has to be mature conversation to make it work.
Andy asks, "What about your schnutz? Do they matter?"
No.
But thank you for
if you have them, that's okay. But if you don't, that's okay too.
Nobody cares. I mean, I knew a guy in college who only had one schnutz, and it was fine.
One is plenty. And I've had guys email me as a professional and say, "What do I need to do to get my schnutz larger?"
Oh my God.
And it's like, my first question is, why?
Why do you want large schnutz?
Why? You just have to fit them in your drawers. That's not easy.
In my desk. You put them in your desk drawers.
Things around.
All right, I'm going to get more wine.
All right.
You need to entertain everybody.
So,
do a little dance.
So if we have any more schnutz questions,
I'm just going to bring the bottle here.
Okay. All right. To be joining you guys. Well, you're joining us here. Yeah. There's no age requirement. We're totally interested in people that want to know more about how to have their best life, whether it's with their intimate partner or in health or whatever. It's just, we just like to be silly, but we also like to give solid information.
Solid information?
I think sometimes we give solid information. Do
we want to mix wine?
Is this a mix?
It's white.
Okay.
I guess we're mixing. All right.
Is that all I get? Okay. No, I'm kidding.
No,
I'm kidding.
I have an entire bottle to use up. I just said,
you better pour yourself some more. So, okay, this won't let me post.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Post a question. Why? I don't know. We're
That's
reading
YouTube.
your question.
That's YouTube.
Oh yeah.
There might be a moderator or somebody that did something.
Uh-oh.
Here, let me move.
Okay, come on in.
I'm coming in. I'm coming in for a landing.
Squeeze in
And
here.
remember, as soon
You
as
gotta
you
put
need
your-
more wine,
you gotta
just let
put
me
your
know
hip-
because it's right behind here.
Thank you. All right.
So what
right.
about schnutz? Oh, I
What
already
about
answered that
what
question.
about your schnutz? Thank you for spelling it out that way. We appreciate
Can't
that.
get hard with my wife, but I can with Jay. Can't get hard with my wife, but I can with Jay. Jack, I can. Okay, so you can't get hard with your wife, but
Not
you
tipsy.
can with Jack. I can.
Did you know Hugh Hefner? I saw Hugh Hefner. I walked by him once with all of his
Did you
little
know him
Barbies, but I did
intimately?
not know him. No.
Okay, Jack. I can't. I'm so sorry, but I'm not 100% sure what that means.
Yeah. Does drinking alcohol cause itching? If you have an allergy to it, absolutely it can
Wait,
cause itching.
Candy, if you were able to say Mike too late, then I guess they will let you post something.
Yeah, we're reading your stuff. Don't get drunk tonight, ladies. We're not drunk. We've had like
Literally,
this teeny much.
I would call it like a little urine sample. That's how little it was.
I've done urine samples better than that.
Ladies,
right.
I have a great question. I may have to post more than this one. Well,
you can ask as many as you want. We'll answer what we can.
The questions are down here, I think. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Question.
Men who ask about bigger schnutz are the same ones who believes bigger boobs. Yeah, that's probably true.
Jack, I can. Can't get hard with my wife, but I can Jack. Can't get hard with my wife, but I can Jack.
Maybe when he self-pleasures.
Oh, self-pleasures.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would say go to a therapist.
I would say you need to schedule a private session with me via Zoom, and we could talk. I would talk to you and your wife about what's going on. Maybe she's mad at you.
Get your viewer's opinion. Okay.
Maybe you guys aren't turned on by each other anymore. I mean, there's so many things that can happen in a relationship.
You guys on TikToking away, make sure that you follow me so that you'll know the next time we come on. Ladies, I have a great question.
You want to cuddle with us? We would love to cuddle.
I like cuddling.
All right. Have both of you abandoned your broads? Yes.
Yes.
We are free.
We are free.
Free the tacos.
Free.
Okay.
My girlfriend's 45. I'm 35. It seems like traditional positions are boring for her, but she's very reserved from past trauma.
Mm-hmm.
How or what can I do to expand our sex life, spice it up, sex life, etc.?
Learn to give her an erotic massage.
I 100% agree with this. Massage
and learn how to do what's called yoga massage, where you learn to drape her kind of erotically, and then you can do some stretches on her that make her feel a little vulnerable but not completely vulnerable, where you can kind of test that boundary with her. I got some great ideas for you.
So how can these people get an appointment with you?
If you go to my website, drnsp.com, you go to my Work with Dr. Nancy, and there's how to make an appointment with me. The schedule is easy. You just can go online and schedule a session. All payments can come through Zoom or through through PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. And now I have Zelle. Zelle. Sorry, I just got it.
You're not driving in the near future.
No, I didn't know what it was called.
Good evening to you, Brian. Massage the feet also. Sure, Tony, massage everything. That's what I think, honestly, if you're ever wanting to convince the other person that it's a good idea to become schmexual, start with a massage. You're never going to go wrong. And the worst that can happen is you pleasure someone in a massage.
And the key to erotic massage is don't touch any of the naughty bits until you're begged to touch them.
Whoa.
Drive the person crazy with anticipation.
Have her,
go all around it. Maybe brush by it once in a while, but don't linger there.
And the same thing for women who want to please the guy.
Yeah, I'm saying both. It goes both ways. You can drive a person absolutely erotically crazy in a good way. So I want to go to a nude beach someday. Any recommendations? Yes.
Oh no,
go to one that's legal so you don't get arrested. But it depends on where you live. There's beaches all over the place.
I love watching this two ladies. Nickel.
Thank you.
Does diabetic people kill penis?
Diabetes, many people with diabetes have impotence.
Thank you
But there's
for the
all kinds
rose,
of
Walmart
things that we can
Pepsi.
do for you. It's talk to your doctor. Be honest with your doctor. There's all kinds of things that can be done.
Thank you for all the little roses and gizmos on TikTok, because
We appreciate
last
that.
time I made so much money, I didn't know what to do with it all. I can I try
Did you
it?
feel a little bit rich?
I felt so wealthy after I saw like you made 50 cents that I couldn't handle it.
I love
Isn't
it.
that what do you get diabetes from? That's a whole long story too. There's different types of diabetes. So you want it's a that we want to.
One of my lives, I was actually a diabetes nurse specialist, so I had an outpatient diabetes clinic, and that's actually where I
When she say
became
live, she doesn't mean live on Instagram. She means
no,
one of her past
one of my
lives.
past lives.
She knows a lot about diabetes, but I guess the main takeaway is what if you're diabetes 1, it's a genetic disorder or not even genetic. It's something that happens in your childhood.
No, it's an
Teens.
it's an inherited.
It is inherited.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it can happen at any age. They used to think that if you're under 40, it was type 1. If you're over 40, it's type 2. And then I would say, well, what happens if you're 40? Like, I don't know.
Actually, one of my relatives is just got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes in his 40s.
Yeah, that's not. I mean,
Maybe 50s actually.
And we've taken care of. I took care of kids and teens that had type 2 diabetes also.
All right, I have to interrupt because I got a very important question.
Okay.
Whose feet are the most ticklish, mine or yours?
My feet aren't ticklish.
I guess that would be mine. I can't even handle sometimes if I'm getting thank you for calling the house. If I'm getting like a pedicure and they start tickling my feet, I can like jump off the seat.
So I have to tell you, telling us you'd like to have us in a room for 24 hours is really creepy.
It does sound a little creepy to me.
It's really
I mean,
creepy.
I don't know.
It's like, what?
Are we both wearing the same lipstick?
No.
Hello from Kentucky.
All right.
Thank you for following the host. Let's see. What is
Have you ever tried Nuru massage?
One is autoimmune.
I have not tried a Nuru massage.
What's a Nuru massage? I've had a Thai massage where the guy walks on my back and I thought he was going to break my bones. James, question. I matched with a 52-year-old woman on Tinder. I'm 32. She pushed really hard for me to meet her at her house, and I didn't like that idea.
Yeah.
Should I have unmatched her or salvage the date potential?
Ooh, I think if somebody pushes for anything on any level, run. I mean, that pushing, what?
Well, was she that's
a warning sign. It's a red flag.
I mean, what did it say on her Tinder profile? Did it say that she's looking for a relationship, or say that she's looking for a one-night stand? Did you get any information from that? I always think it's a good idea to talk to the person at least through messaging before you just go randomly to someone's house. Do you like it on top? I love it on top.
Hello from Kentucky.
I like looking in the other person's eyes. Do you guys like it on top? What's your favorite position?
Yeah.
For entertaining yourself.
Do you like prone self-pleasuring?
Yes.
Doggy.
Love the hair like scratch and win. Boom. Thank you for I just got my hair cut.
I know, it's really cute.
Thank
I like
you.
that.
And you know what? Ever so often I just need to lighten
our
it
hair's
up.
Our hair's the same length.
Oh my God.
What?
It never was the same length.
No.
Hers was always like, you wouldn't even recognize her. You should go back and look at some of her stuff.
I've had a metamorphosis.
Doggy?
I
mean, that has a lot to do with the fit too, by the way.
Yeah.
Sometimes, it works.
Hair pulled? If you know how to do it right.
Yeah, if you're pulling my hair out, no, don't freaking touch my hair.
Are more older women looking for relationships or more casual dating experience? Again, it's an individual thing. You can't gauge older, younger. I mean, some younger women are just looking for a playmate or a sugar daddy.
There is no one size fit all.
Yeah, we don't.
We're all a bunch of
we don't
snowflakes.
speak for all women.
Thank you for sharing this with other people. I don't know how you do that on TikTok, but that's great because then other people know we're on, which is great. Thank you, 1800.
Thank you. Yes.
Oh my God, my best friend and I better be like you both when we get older.
Yeah.
That is a compliment, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Here's to great friends.
Because why else wouldn't you want to be like us?
I don't take suggestions for my hair, but thanks for sharing. my hair is like my art. It's my very personal expression. So having somebody tell me how I should dress or how I should do whatever, it just feels kind of weird.
Prince of Darkness says women kill, cougars love. There is some sort of
Stop
wild.
generalizing, Brady.
There is a wild cougar party that somebody said that I should go to and just show up.
Oh,
but
wow.
it's basically.
But you have to be wild.
No, you have to actually be a cougar, like a feline cougar, like an animal cougar.
Oh.
Thank
where
you.
Can I meet cougars? Hey, Karen.
Yes.
Where can they meet cougars?
That requires me to stand up. Just go to Amazon.com and put in KarenLee, and you'll find my books.
Ta-da!
There you go. This book will help any guy, any man that was interested in being with older women, because after being a host of YouTube for years and years and years and hearing the questions over and over again, I figured, why not just write the answers in the book? So they're all in this book. Check it out. Just if it's called Fuck Games Day Cougars, but if you don't want to write all that out, I think if you write KarenLee on Amazon, you'll find it. Just look for something with cougar on the front.
Yeah.
Questions. James is answering the question about the Tinder date. I talked to her on the phone a few times. She was nice, accepting messages when I said we should meet in public. Well, if someone is not always nice when you originally start speaking to them, I think you should run.
Don't waste your time.
I'm 46 and the love of my life is 73 this year. We
Robbie.
are soulmates. I tell her all the time I'm sorry I made her wait so long to find me.
Oh,
what a beautiful story.
That's awesome.
To Beaumont resident. How do you feel about golden showers? Not my jam, but you know what? I'm not going to yuck someone else's yum.
Yeah.
How do you feel about golden showers?
Yeah, I would prefer you keep your pee to yourself.
Yeah. I prefer you keep your pee in a toilet.
Right. Yeah, it's like, no.
How does a tongue licking your balloon knot sound? What the hell? These are weird questions.
So
have you got your tongue pierced? No, but I did talk to someone about that recently. He said it hurt like a mofo.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for all those hearts and loves. How much?
Oh, so the Nuru gel. I actually have watched somebody do a massage. I mean, that Nuru gel, that's like that really slippery stuff, right? And it was hilarious because they were on a blow up mattress on top of a bed, and it's so slick that I thought she was going to go shooting off the bed at one point. I was like, put her on the floor, because it's like every time she moves, she'd go
after
sliding.
that, though?
It's water. You can just get in the shower.
But what about the bed and the?
Well, that's why they were on a blow up mattress, like a float.
Were you watching porn?
No, I was in a room watching this.
Oh, gotcha. Miss you. Just wanted to say you are awesome for creating this. Oh, legendary.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that heart we got? That was cool.
Wait, did I miss
the
heart?
A heart with hands.
I wanted to see the heart with hands. Thank you, Nora C, for
that was so cool.
It's called hand hearts. I just looked down for a second. Just became a top 1 viewer. Oh, thank you there, Norris.
Thank you.
I may get 60 cents today. I
know.
I may be going crazy.
We're both in blue, and we did not plan this at all.
At all. But we do have like a psychic connection. So when it happens, it happens. You know. Well,
hello from Kentucky too.
Oh,
so somebody said, "Do you have piercing below the belt? And have you ever?" No and no.
Nope. So not nurses, just massage therapists. I bet I've been talking to a few women in their 50s a lot. A lot of them are in good shape, successful, and fun to talk to.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of like what it's all about.
So I was a nurse.
Either you read.
I was an RN, and I'm a massage therapist, and I'm a doctor of human sexuality. So.
And I'm
a yoga therapist. So I just keep adding to the list. I think I need to be an attorney next.
I think you do.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be an accountant. I can tell you that. I'm not good at that shit.
No,
1800 asks, what are your favorite songs? So what's your favorite songs? I mean, that's like asking, that's asking a lot. But I will say, I can tell you who my favorite artist is. You know who that is? The Avett Brothers. You don't know the Avett Brothers?
No.
Oh.
Who's that?
Uh,
Hi, girls from Iowa.
yeah.
Hello from Iowa to Iowa.
Hey, Richard. Jiggy with it. Getting
We are
jiggy
great
with
buddies. And not in a
Ladies
sexual
seem
way.
like great
yeah.
buddies.
We are.
And not in a sexual way either. No, both of us are pretty much heterosexual.
Sherry Ann says, you're one big phenomenal package.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you love Stevie Nicks and Joan Jett. Well, I absolutely love Fleetwood Mac. So I hear you. I don't think my parents approved me talking to a woman that are 20 or 25 years older. Well, I mean, if you're 21, you can be with whoever you want, unless you're that 17-year-old that was on earlier. Let's see. What does it say? Okay, you don't want to go with me. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
That's weird.
Sorry to hurt your feelings there. Oh, Wilson likes
What you
Travis
expecting?
Tritt. You know, I've been getting into country lately ever since Yellowstone.
Oh, well, yeah, you save a horse, ride a cowboy, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Oh,
Scratch and win. Boom.
oh, he's talking to Scratch and Win.
Oh.
They're talking amongst themselves.
Oh, okay.
Which I think is so cute.
That is cute.
You need to respect her decision.
The way she said bye without hesitation. Love that you go, girl. Yeah. It's like we honestly,
Bye-bye.
I think that is the best part about becoming older and more mature is you don't waste time with bullshit. You just don't. You don't have time. You know, it's like time is going by so freaking fast.
I think also like when we're growing up, you're so worried. What are my parents thinking?
Right. And we don't give a shit what anybody thinks. So
I don't give a flying fuck.
Yeah. If one of you won yellow, you'd be supporting Ukraine. We are supporting Ukraine. What's wrong with you?
If he's saying we should be wearing
yellow
and blue. So we should have. Indiegram, thank you. This
should
one,
get some yellow.
Sir Jiggy, getting jiggy with, said, can you still climax?
Oh my God.
I could say based on yesterday, yes.
All right. So
maybe not today, but yesterday, yes.
Here's the thing, Sir Jiggy, is actually the more comfortable you get in your skin, the easier it is to orgasm, and many times.
Yeah. Lucky. I hate to tell you, but women rule in that department.
Yeah. It's like we
you
win.
You got that right, baby. That's real talk. Oh, yeah.
We win.
Is Karen a millennial? Tony, it's funny that you say that because I am the oldest living millennial.
Are you really?
Yes.
What's the cutoff for millennials?
I don't even know when the millennial is, to be honest with you, but I know we're getting a lot of these.
Thank you for the love. Joined a little late. That's all right. We'll be here another 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, we're just ready to rock it. I'm going to Chicago.
I want to squeeze your dimples, Karen.
Where are my dimples?
I don't know.
I didn't know. My dimples are in my butt.
I must have life lessons from you guys.
Yes.
I'd be in shock for days. You do need life lessons from us. Maybe that's the name of our next book is Life Lessons from Wild Women.
Well, 1800 says, I look forward to getting older, especially if I age like you two.
Thank you. That's exactly what we're here for. Honest to God. We want to be an example rather than a warning.
Rather than
we try to not be a warning.
How can I get the book to buy? Okay. I'll put it in YouTube, okay?
All right.
I'm going to put this in here. And I'm going to try to
go to Amazon.
Yes, go to www.amazon.com.
Karen's friends. Karen's friends, you are so beautiful and hot.
Oh, that's you.
Oh,
you're my friend.
Confused. Oh, okay. Karen has very beautiful friends. Lots of friends.
They're inside beautiful and outside. Otherwise, they ain't my friends.
Right.
I mean, they don't.
Karen, you are gorgeous. Gorgeous. I would love to meet a lady like you.
Oh, you legendary, you. Thank you. Amazon, it just look up KarenLee on Amazon because it's one word. Just KarenLee.
What are your names? I'm Dr. Nancy.
I'm KarenLee
Sutton Pierce, and this is KarenLee Potter.
Oh, I love this podcast. I love women like you.
And she has a great podcast. If you haven't gone to her podcast, Sex Talk with My Mom, you are missing out. It is the best. It is the best. She does this with her son. They talk about everything. It's hilarious. It's entertaining. It's educational. It's got it all. So
there you go.
Yeah.
And thank you for following the host, Jeffrey. And this says, let's see, you're going to check out the book. I check out the podcast. We got a lot of things. Check everything out.
And you can find me on all social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce. And Karen and I, with this show, since we're in our 3rd year, we started our own YouTube channel. And so all of these shows go up on the YouTube channel after we do them live. And so if you miss an episode, you can catch it there on, it's just called The Wild Women with Wine Show.
Dr. Nancy, my grandfather had 17 kids. And
22 kids.
oh my God. Well, I love you, Renee. My next door neighbor.
That's wild.
You both seem so cool. That's because we are really cool. That's why we seen that. Hi, KarenLee from Morelos, Mexico. Hola, otono. My accent is just perfect. Can I? Yeah, watch Cam. Cam is funny. Yeah, I need to laugh a minute.
Oh, and don't forget our Patreon.
These nuts. Yes.
Don't forget our Patreon pages.
Thank you, Brady. Yeah, we have Patreon. Cougar is such a lame term. No, we love that.
We're redefining it. So what does it mean, Karen?
Okay, the C is for confident. The O is for, what's the O for? Confident. Older. That's it. See what I'm saying? And I'm getting older. U is for unique. G is for genuine. A is for assertive. And R is for racy. Do you like Susan Sarandon? Yes,
her.
Actually love her too.
So Brady's referring to my Halloween outfit that I posted in my Patreon.
I'm sure it was wicked.
It was my assless chaps.
Oh my God. Cougar. No, we like the name Cougar though.
We're reclaiming it, redefining it.
What makes an older woman attracted to a younger man? Is it purely sexual at first? And only no.
I think it's energy.
Yeah, it's definitely like there's got to be a chemistry because nobody wants to be around somebody unless there's like a strong attraction, no matter how old they are.
Thank you, guys are awesome. I'm taking care of my wife and mom. A little escape for me this evening. Wife has me and Emmy and dementia. Oh, thank you for being here with us, Danny. I'm glad we could make you laugh and join us every week. We'll be here. Next week we won't, but after that we will.
Yeah, we're taking a break next week.
Yeah.
Hi to you, G. Myers.
Has MS. Okay.
Oh, things that would be okay. I'm sorry, I'm missing all this. Thank you for. Okay. First of all, hi, how old are you? I'll be turning 32 in a month. Do you older women think that's still young? Yes.
Yeah.
Legendary. I couldn't find any older women in a very long time. Hearing you all talk is refreshing. You guys are kind of what I am looking for.
I need you.
And porn star Jay says, I need you. I need you like the flowers need
Karen,
the rain.
this is great. In the 70s, wild women referred to those who didn't practice personal grooming.
Okay, well, we're now in the year 2022.
We groom.
We groom.
Doctor, drink more, loosen up. Thank you for bossing me around. I just love that.
Yeah, well, she's pretty loosey-goosey. Thank you very much, Tony. I'm single. I don't have older women to be my wingman, to love and take care of. I'm 37.
Okay. Thank you for sharing.
Hi there, lady, says Todd.
So carpet don't match the drapes. No, I'm not bald up here.
She's not. We both have our hair, so I guess not. I wouldn't even know what color the carpet was. How's that?
I don't want to know.
I mean, it could be like a calico cat for all I know. We don't know.
They don't put like silver on cheap furniture.
Gorgeous smile, says Randy. Are you single? No, John. No. We both live with people.
We have people.
You're both so prepossessing. Thank you, point star.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I have a calico, Richard says.
That's awesome.
You're getting a good laugh out of Nancy, and it's not easy. She's a tough one to make laugh. Oh my God!
No, I'm a tough one to get out of my seriousness. So
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she. Once you get her going, though, it's
yeah, it's never ending.
Randy says, follow the host. Thank you for doing that. And yeah, we still got a lot of people on TikTok. So if you guys if you have any questions for
Let
us,
me rewind.
can you do this?
Start again. No.
It's only 1 in 5 can
Yeah.
do this. Wait, and 1 in 5 can do this. 1 in 10 can do this.
Did you curl it? Did you twist it? Oh, well,
Kind of.
that's talented.
Um,
We need more queens
I-
like you and make our Schmeck's loves better.
yes,
Yes.
it's the wine. I'm slowly turning into a silver
That's the
fox.
denture
Todd
cream
is turning into a
getting in the
silver
way.
fox. Denture cream, Randy, not
What the hell are
nice.
you talking about?
I go off. I mean, literally, you cannot believe what goes on my TikTok.
Karen's eye makeup is really good.
Thank you. It's very little.
What are you doing over here, dog?
Chewing on his bone, as all men like to do.
Yeah, if they could, they would.
Only, yeah. Why do dogs lick their balls?
Because they can.
This is what I love about her. She's so smart.
So I can make many people laugh. Today, I went to my dentist. Not fun. No, that is not fun.
Was it a 2:30? Get it? 2:30.
Oh my god.
I think you're both gorgeous. Thank you, Todd.
Do you guys actually put young men in their place? Yes.
Yes. I'm an expert.
We put any man in their place. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, older men maybe more so.
Yeah, I'm not even sure like the
Yeah.
ages of who makes these disparaging comments, but I got a lot of.
But we're just gonna slap your ass down.
Yeah, slap that ass across the floor.
Yeah, no, it's just not even gonna be tolerated.
Now it's 11:30. How many cougars love BBC? Well, that's another question we get. Yeah, that's enough with that. I like gentlemen with good manners, witty, and a great sense of humor. So do I, Candy. Pride in their appearance is important too, and I like to be wooed.
Wooed is good.
Wooed is always good. I like to be adored.
Yeah. Cherished.
Cherish is the word
Yeah.
I used to describe. Drink more, Dr. and Karen. I'm an ugly guy. One more drink and I'm golden. Tony, what the heck?
We can drink you handsome. Isn't that the saying?
I guess.
You can drink them handsome, but you can't drink them smart.
Oh my God. That is true.
I think it's
I
true.
like it. And I like the way you had the accent. You had the right accent going. You could drink a man handsome, but
That's my southern coming out in me. You can
No,
drink them
man,
handsome, but
you
you
can
can't drink
drink
them
'em
smart.
Karen's friends love partying and hanging out with friends, drink truly all day. How did you know that about me, Goofy?
Thank you, Danny.
I'm gonna find out Goofy is like one of my college buddies or something.
Any advice on how to keep a beautiful older lady interested? Yeah, stay interesting.
Oh, that's the best advice you can
Yeah.
get. Your
Is-
room is full.
Age is just a number as long as it's legal.
Grow
up, ladies.
That's my favorite thing to hear. Grow up.
Grow up. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
If I'm gonna grow any older, thank you for belly belief. I mean, how do you grow? Oh, you want more wine?
Mm.
Why not?
I'll stay here for the night.
I guess we're gonna stay overnight, aren't we?
I'm having a sleepover. That's good. That's good. Just sit. Okay. Unfortunately,
Buddy
it's
wants
been
some
done.
too.
What's been done? What did we miss, Sherian?
I love mature women. I love to cook for her and feed her. Then it's heat. When I was 27, I had a woman 59, but her daughter was older than me. That was a problem.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, you didn't get, I think, Karen, when you have kids that are adults, they're your kids. They're your kids. But other adults that aren't your kids are adults.
And they're not your kids.
They're not your kids. So, I mean, I think people
does.
need to get over that because I think a lot of people miss out on some really great relationships.
I remember when I was first single dating younger guys, I would have like a rule. Okay, they have to be like double my youngest kid's age, add 7 or something like that. But then after a while, it was like, okay, now that age is like 50.
That was like a slimy stick.
Sorry, you touch a slimy dog chewed stick.
Oh,
Don't grow up, I'll be lonely.
Sherian says drinking someone doable. That's another way. to
Any
say it.
problems with lubrication at your age?
No.
No. That's why we have Uber lube to save the
No.
day.
Oh my God.
It might be that if you're with someone and they're not lubed up, it might have something to do with you
So
not lubing them up.
I would really like to know, is this a male or female asking this? Because if it's a female, we need to talk and I can help
And if you're a male, you're
ease
just
your
being,
worry. If you're a male, you're just kind of a little dick, you know?
or you're just not getting your woman off. So,
Or you don't know how to please a woman.
yeah, Tony, you both a bad influence. He called us a bad influence. I love.
think we're a good influence.
I'm drinking tequila. I knew you were
Oh.
both trouble.
Yeah. Well, wait till
Peter,
we'll
thanks
have
for
to have a
following.
tequila night and then see what happens.
Oh man. Well, one thing with tequila,
You always get
everybody's
naked.
got to drink tequila.
Yeah,
You
well, that's
can't
true.
just have one person not drinking tequila.
That's true.
That's going to be just a disaster.
Yeah.
Z2 debaters, it says the feet.
The feet. It's about the feet.
A lot of people love the feet.
Yeah. All right.
How
Have
many
you
guys ever made a?
man putty in your hands?
Have you got?
Can you count the number of times? I can't count. It's too many.
There's a lot of those guys that are putty in my hands.
Yeah. We have skills.
The most important thing is I think we're just real and we're honest and genuine.
What does a mature woman really love in bed from a younger guy?
Paying attention.
Yes, patience, knowledge.
I don't even know if knowledge is all as long as a willingness to learn.
Well, but knowledge of
basic
at
human
least
anatomy.
her anatomy. I mean, men fail on the female anatomy all the time. So go get a book. She Comes First is a great book.
By Ian Kerner.
And learn about female sexual anatomy and the female sexual mind. Learn about those things before you're ever with a woman. Don't waste your time.
Yeah. But if not, I think it'd just be an eager listener.
So Brady says,
an eager learner.
Yes, if it's tequila night, you must go on OnlyFans Live.
It'd be scary. Both. What does that say there? The feet, the feet, the feet. All right, we're answering a couple more questions, and then that's it.
Thank you, Brady, for badges. We do have badges on. If you guys want to,
gotta use the
throw a tip through Instagram or through TikTok, and I don't know what can they do on
YouTube. You can buy something they never bought. There's a little dollar sign at the bottom of YouTube.
There's little dollar signs.
That's never happened. What is the craziest thing you two have ever done? That'll take another year.
Yeah.
Philadelphia sending love. Someone said something about a double standard. What does that mean about a double standard? I just turned 50. I've dated women 10 years younger, but what do you feel is appropriate these days, age-wise? Like, is it a double standard? I don't think anything's appropriate. Everything is just free and easy. Just don't worry about what's appropriate. I love when people tell me you don't dress appropriately for your age.
What does that mean? Like, that's such a judgment.
Granny, put on some clothes.
It's such a narrow-minded judgment. I think it's people's fear of they're just too worried about what other people think.
Yeah, don't worry about what other people think.
Here's the saying I like to say. What other people think of me is none of my business.
I like that.
Yeah.
I've heard
it really is none of my business.
I like that.
Hey, Erica.
What's your OnlyFans, says Kelsey? We don't have one. Love hearing you beautiful ladies. Thank you, B44. I'm smoking weed to ease my pain. Okay, Wilson, not a bad idea. Legendary, I'm a guy. If I went out with you ladies, I wouldn't mind if you ladies put me in my place. Honestly, y'all are great.
Thank you.
Bano Tat says, I'm 31 and she is 53, but super hot, like 35 her age.
Excellent.
That's a good thing. All right. Thank you for following the host Simpson.
All right.
You guys, we are passing out.
Danny's ready for tequila.
We're ready to go eat some dinner.
Yeah. So I've been up since about 5 o'clock this morning.
I can't believe you've been up since 5 and you're still as chipper as you are. I'd be like passing the fuck out. All right.
I can do it when I got something to do.
If you guys want to follow us, you know how to find us. Just look for Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce on all social media. Look for Sex Talk with My Mom if you want to find me, or just type in KarenLee, one word, and you'll find me on all the different platforms. Karen's friends have a great stream with Karen. What? I'm going to be your wingman. Love you. Chat later. Love you, Karen's friends. Karen's friends. I guess you're Karen's friends.
Am I Karen's friends? You're on my Instagram.
Yeah.
this is my Instagram. So
Oh, Legendary. So
if you're not following me on my Instagram, please follow me.
We got an invitation from Legendary to come to Houston.
Thank you.
Could we contact you on Instagram? You know what? I am very, very nervous about using Instagram as
That'd be great, Eric.
way to contact me. But just say hi. I was actually going to do that tonight. I was going to read you some of the comments that I've got on Instagram and what not to do. But we'll save it for next time.
Oh, it's bad. I was just reading a whole article on how Instagram has failed women at dealing with sexual harassment that we get on social media. If you knew the number of people that sexually harass us,
oh my God,
degrading, send us dick pics.
Saying put on some heels.
It's just so gross.
Somehow they think that this, where we're getting $0, is you don't get to
ask for what you want here.
Now, if you go to OnlyFans,
this is not McDonald's.
It's not OnlyFans either.
Right.
If you want to go to OnlyFans, which we're not on, but if you did want to go there, then you can ask people to do things because that's what the OnlyFans is about. But for now, when I'm getting zero money for this, I ain't doing anything anybody tells me to do.
Yeah, and Erica says I get it every single day. It's disgusting. Men need to
I should read you
raise their vibration.
I should read you these.
Let's take a minute. Let's hear a couple. I think if y'all knew the kind of crap that we put up with.
Yeah, I'm reading my Instagram for you guys. This is gonna be heaven for you. And you can see why I didn't respond to like any DMs.
It's wild. I don't know where men give themselves the permission to treat women like slugs, like they're just pouring salt on watching you squirm.
Yeah, well,
it's really disgusting.
I don't squirm. I just don't allow it to happen. How do we get to the? Where's the? There
you go.
Oh, okay. All right, so here we go. The message requests. Okay. The requests are what I like the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh dear.
No. What is it? Karen.
Oh, somebody's trying to call you. That pisses me off.
Yeah, that I don't like. Karen, I want the Instagram you friends too. Okay. Hey, gorgeous. Could I ask
something?
X.
Yeah,
no.
If you if you have a question, just ask it.
Yeah,
don't preface it with "Can I ask you a question?" Because it's usually going to be no, because we're worried that what you're going to ask.
Hello, dear. How are you? Did you see what I posted on my story? No. Especially when you're naked. Let's see. There was a bunch yesterday. I was like, what the hell? Are you single? No. I would love to buy a pair of your sexy wet panties. Thanks. This is an example of my wake up in the morning and look at my Instagram messages and see this kind of stuff. So, yeah.
So Erica says, so grossly disrespectful. Yes, raising the vibration is imperative. If only they knew how better life could be if they were real, vulnerable, respectful, and kind. That goes a long way. It absolutely does.
And Vaughn says
it might even get you a conversation with a real person.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am, I agree. Respect women and they will respect you. And if you don't respect yourself, I got this from They Serve Beer in Hell. If you don't respect yourself, nobody will respect you. So you got to respect yourself.
This asshole Jimmy says, I'll pay. Okay, I'm out. You're boring.
How about this?
Goodbye.
Hey, I'm looking for a sugar mom. Would you be someone who would want one? No, I would not be someone that would want to be your sugar mama. But these are,
too many pervs. You're right. There are too many pervs. Oh my God.
It's unreal. It doesn't end.
What's your phone number? We're not going to give you our phone number.
Hey, are you a cougar? Hey.
And I think, the other thing is when people message you and they just say hi or hey, you're going to get blocked because that's not an invite to a conversation.
Right.
Have something interesting to say. Have an interesting, honest respectful question to ask. That's what we're here for. We're not here looking for boyfriends or pickup guys or a piece of ass or anything like that.
Speak for yourself.
Well,
Wait, we got 103 people on right now on TikTok. Hey, TikTok. How you doing there? Thank you for following the host. Kiss. Yeah, I hate to sign off when we got 100 people on TikTok, but
so Brady says to Erica, "I'm sorry you go through that." Thank you.
That's very sweet that you guys.
There's a really great guy that has done some incredible TikToks.
What's his name?
His name is Boudoir.
Oh, you sent me his thing.
Photograph or Boudoir something or other. I'll find it. He's on. If you look on my Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce Instagram, he's on there.
All right.
And
hear that, TikTok?
And he has a great explanation to men about why women say men are blah blah blah.
They're gonna have to.
You need to watch it, because it's a man talking to men about the Me Too movement, about why women are so protective of themselves, and to understand that you just because you're not one of those guys, you don't think, how the hell do you think we know that? So we have to treat all men through the same filter until you prove otherwise. And sadly, every single day of our lives, men prove to us that men are still pigs.
All right, let's not go. So, yeah, we got nice people on here.
All right, that's enough of that.
Toxic Mike says, my mom has a son that would date you.
Nice.
Is it wrong for me to be dating an older woman, like 18 years old? No, Miller, it's not wrong. No. Read my book. Fuck Games Day Cougars, or just search KarenLee on Amazon. Good evening to you from Massachusetts. Cool. Damn Beaver Party. Never heard of that before. Beaver Party. This is me as a beaver.
Is your house called the Beaver Dam?
Yeah. I'm saying you don't have to give people a time of day, because I have to say you all actually make me happy and take my anxiety away.
That's awesome.
Wisdom. I love both of you.
Thank you.
Machiavelli.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
We love when you guys tell us stuff like that. It keeps us motivated to make all the money that we're Bald Beaver Party. We're the Bald Beavers.
We need a t-shirt.
Oh my God. We got 150 people on TikTok right now. You guys, make sure you follow me so you'll know when we're on again, because we're gonna try. We do this every Thursday night except for next Thursday.
We're flailing here on Instagram.
We're done with Instagram.
I just paused you.
Thunder only happens when it's raining. Thunder only happens when it's raining. I don't know what that.
All right.
Players only love.
I'm 24. I have a date tomorrow with 39-year-old woman, and she likes politics. What should I do? Listen. Just listen. Learn to ask open-ended questions, and
it's a legit question. It's a little, yeah. I mean, listen to her questions, and have a good discussion with her. I would suggest not to fight about it though. Karen is thunder whenever she wears blue.
She is. She looks good in blue.
What about you? I think you look pretty damn good in blue.
Okay. Thank you.
So, and TikTok, now 127 people right now. On TikTok, this is Dr. Nancy. You guys haven't met her because she's not on TikTok that often, but we do this every Thursday night, Wild Woman with Wine. So make sure that you follow me and you'll know we're on. And players only love it when we're doing Fleetwood Mac again.
Thank you, really Drew. Cool. I just don't know where to find ladies like y'all. It's a little frustrating.
Looks good.
I understand.
You look good in white, apparently. You guys are good people. Thank you, Lance. We are. What's up, Doc? What's up? This is fun. What kind of doctor is she? I love doctor.
I have a doctorate in human sexuality.
So she's a sexologist.
I'm a sexologist.
So you can ask her any questions, and she's going to give you professional advice as long as you follow her on either Patreon or Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce. Is that Dr.
Or drnsp.com.
drnsp.com, and she can give you all kinds of advice there as long as you pay her for it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I do have bills to pay. So that is my profession, and
Thank you.
I am a counselor, and you can make appointments with me for sessions on how to live your life in a better way.
Jay Bird would like us to make out. Again, he thinks it's OnlyFans.
You're on the wrong side.
Why is the divorce rate so high? Chad, that's an age-old question, and I think it has to do with marriage may not be the best institution.
Well, and I think
Thank you,
I was
Homer.
thinking about this a lot lately. I think that in our youth, we don't learn how to be in adult relationships.
No one teaches you
No.
like literally like the same thing with child rearing, like I used to teach a class when I was in the schools to help parents learn techniques of child rearing, like how to, it's called systematic effective training. I don't know, whatever it was, but it was a long time ago when I was a school social worker. But the point is that no one teaches you how to be a parent or how to be a partner. So that might be why we have problems.
Yeah.
Hello from Lake of the Ozarks. Ooh, one of my favorite shows. You're my idol. Oh, that's cool.
So say, Chad, we live in a culture that people don't want to work hard to save a marriage. I don't think people know how to be in relationship. They don't know. I think we grow up and we have this parent-child dynamic. And then when we become an adult, we still try to maintain the parent-child dynamic. One of us is trying to be the parent, and chances are both of you are trying to be the parent. So you're trying to tell each other what to do, how to think, what to wear, where to go, what you can do. You give the rules to the other person rather than learn how to be in relationship as equals, as adult equals, and just realize you don't have the right to tell another human being what to do, where to go, how to dress, what to do with their hair, whether they should wear more makeup or not. That's, you don't have the right to do that. That comes across as condescending rather than loving. So if you want to learn how to be in a loving adult relationship, you have to learn how to communicate as equals.
All right. Lance says, getting ready to be empty nesters. Any advice? It's going to be an adjustment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make an appointment with me with your partner, and I'll give you guys a great plan.
I say you don't need to spend every minute of your time together. So just because you're home together does not mean you have to spend every moment in the same room as the other person. Because it's going to be a big adjustment. And it could be good, and it may take a little while to adjust.
Make dates with each other, but still do your own thing separately.
Right.
So that when you come back together, you still have interesting things to talk about.
Is 30 still extremely young to you all?
Compared, I mean, we don't really put a lot of stock in
age. Is just a number.
We're more interested in who people are, what they've done, what they're interested in, where they're going, all that stuff.
Miller is asking for advice for pleasing a cougar. And I say, go read my book. Just go type in how you found me, KarenLee, in Amazon. Oh, somebody's home. Type in KarenLee and look up a book called Fuck Games Day Cougars.
Yeah.
Need your own personal space. Yes, Kathy.
Definitely need your own personal space.
Definitely want your own personal space.
Yeah, empty nesting is a great opportunity.
It's a good question too. I don't think we've ever gotten that question.
No.
So this is cool. Mainly because most of the people on here are very young and not empty nesters.
Right. But that's an exciting time because you get to really redefine your relationship.
Oh, Lance is saying it's tough because COVID has kept us in the house. Feel like just being tolerated instead of celebrated.
Yeah. You can switch that with an attitude in making your home dates, switching off planning kind of sensual experiences that you can have, that you can give to the other one as a gift.
We have a question from Ethan.
Okay.
I'm 24. I have a date tomorrow with a 39-year-old woman. She likes politics. What should I do?
We already answered.
No. And then he answered, she doesn't drink. I want to go to bed with her. She is a podiatrist.
Oh. Okay.
Well, everything was going well until you
talk about feet.
Until you mentioned the old podiatry.
Woo! You guys are still on. I know we got nervous. Her phone died. We're going way over time tonight because we have a lot of people here.
Yeah, we had a lot of people here.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe we'll get some food.
Okay.
We're gonna get some food.
Want to date a cougar? Go to the zoo. Meow.
Meow.
All right.
I'm gonna take these ladies away from you guys now. Sorry.
Yay! We get dinner.
72 says, followed the house. I was fired from my last job for eating the merchandise. I was a gynecologist. Oh my God. That's so
Another vegetarian.
another one. What was the older was the older generation actually happy staying together? What? Karen, you should be a Hooters calendar girl.
Because you're a hoot.
I actually was in a Cougars calendar, which I still have a copy of somewhere. Do you remember when I was?
No.
Yeah,
That's exciting.
you should be. Okay. All right. Well, are we
All right.
we're getting ready to
I think
head
we're about done. So
I hate to leave all these
I know.
140 people on TikTok.
Well, we won't be
giving
back
them-
next week, so you'll have to miss us for a
Yeah,
week.
make sure you follow me so then you'll know when we're on again and then you can join us again.
Yeah, South Florida. Oh, I'm sorry.
Why?
Well, Florida. Some of these states are just doing some terrible things.
All right, but I like South
I feel
Florida.
bad.
I'm a big fan.
My name is Lodi Love
Lodi.
Cougar.
Lodi.
Lodi.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for sending the love and sharing this. Sharing my TikTok with everybody. It's really helpful and it lets people know when we're on. And if you subscribe, you'll know when or you follow.
City. So, Karen, this is Wild Women with Wine for those people who are just popping in because we've got a lot of people coming in now.
Because we like to drink wine.
We meet every week. Karen and I, we're in our 3rd year doing this every Thursday night. Next week we won't be here. Thank you. Happy Easter to you too.
That's why I say if you follow both of us, you'll know when we're on again. And check out my podcast, Sex Talk with My Mom. It's with my son. It's very funny. It's on YouTube. You can see it on anywhere you can listen anywhere your podcasts are listenable. And we also have Patreon, right?
Yes.
Patreon.com/KarenLee, Dr. Nancy, Sex Talk with My Mom. Yeah. Anywhere you just type in KarenLee, you'll find me.
Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce, you'll find me.
That's her.
That's me. Good day ahead, both of you.
Yeah.
Good day. Thank you.
Good day.
Good day.
Good day. All right. We love you guys. I hate to hang up on you now, but maybe I'll do another live one of these days. But until then.
All right. We'll be back in 2 weeks, same time, same station. 5 p.m. Pacific time on Instagram, either KarenLee Potter or Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce _ELR.
And that's on Instagram.
When
we on YouTube, it's KarenLee Potter. And on TikTok and away, it's KarenLee Potter too. So thank you for following me so you'll know when we're on again.
And you can find the past episodes on our YouTube channel,
Wild Women with Wine.
Have a great Easter. Take care of yourselves. Happy Easter.
And Passover too.
And Passover.
It's just always together.
I know.
All right, you guys.
All right.
We love you.
Bye.
Peace. We're wishing peace for everybody. That's what I'm wishing. Especially the Ukraine.
Yes.
All right, you guys. You got a nice view of my armpit here on TikTok. Man, I cannot believe how many people were on.
What are we calling this?
4,400 people were on.
That's a record.
Views. 4,400. I don't know what's going on.
Are you ending? You want to end?
Oh.
Hi, bye.